So these are all the new cards that came out in patch 23.2. Corrupted Myrmidon. This card is poo-poo. I don't think I've ever used it. It's okay if you're like trying to save yourself, I guess. For that one turn, you need to survive that one more turn. You buff this card as much as you can, and maybe it can save you that turn. I think it's a poo-poo for a 5-drop. Critter Wrangler. This is also poo-poo. It's not amazing, but I guess it's better than this one. Poor man's Athesa, right? It's just not good enough. Dark Gaze Elder is pretty good, actually. I think it's either A or B tier. Once Nagas get nerfed, it's going to be like A to S tier. But at the moment, I'm going to put it in A tier. It's still really, really good if you hit it early and if you can make it work with your board. Deep Sea Angler, a 2/2 on 2. I don't love it, to be honest. The only reason I like using it sometimes is, first, if you have Athesa, obviously you use it to give you a spellcraft spell. But also, it's quite useful if you want to taunt something up as a tech to protect your big stuff. To play around Leroy, you taunt the smallest minion you have. I think it's okay minion. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Eelbound Archer is one of the cards I revealed. Like I said, it's not amazing. It's useful, obviously, when you have Athesa. Gonna be hearing that a lot. And it's pretty good on a cleave if you have an early cleave. It's not something I would keep on my board. So I think I'm gonna put it in like C tier. I don't love it. It's only good for spellcraft generation to me. The Brute. It's okay, I guess. If you're trying to tempo people out, maybe. You can't compete with Athesa at the moment, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. Glow Scale S tier for sure. It's so useful, especially if you combine it with Siren. And being able to give anything Divine Shield every turn is just OP. Lava Lurker is actually not as OP as I thought it would be, so I was wrong about that, but it's still a really good card. Especially if you have early spellcraft spells, like Mini Myrmidon is really good with it. But I don't really love combining it with Deep Sea Angler, because I don't like giving a taunt. It's just too easy to die to Leroy then. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. It's still good, but it's not as good as I thought it would be. Leroy the Reckless. I think I'm gonna put it in S tier. It's just too good. And especially that you can get it from Gas Coiler. Feels so good when you're just playing a Gas Coiler and you get a Leroy out of it. And you scam that fight. Obviously it's not so good when it happens to you. Minded Queen. I like this card a lot. At the moment, I think it's S tier. You can give it Taunt, and you can also give it Wind Fury, so it's more likely to hit Divine Shield. Actually, if I put Leroy in S tier, then this is definitely in S tier as well. Because Leroy can kill one thing only, and Mantis can kill 2. Mini Myrmidon, I'm gonna put really high. Either A tier or S tier. It's a really nice start. One of the best 1-drops to get at the moment. Because it can enable your Lava Lurker, it can enable your Snail. Snail is definitely S tier. 5 attack is just way too strong. And you just need any spell to make it work. I think this card is going to be nerfed, like the attack is going to be nerfed to maybe like a 3. Oh my god, this card is amazing. The Orgo is probably the best card. As broken as when Genie first came out, it's so easy to just get this, triple into this, next turn you level to 6, and use your free Discover, and then find Athesa. Even if you don't find Athesa, you can find like a triple or like a tempo card. It just gives you so much economy, especially in combination with the Siren. And Siren is definitely an S tier card as well. These two, amazing, just so much economy and tempo. And of course, must not forget another broken card. I think it's going to be in this order. Orgo, Athesa, Siren. Needs to be nerfed, needs to be nerfed, needs to be nerfed. This needs to be nerfed. This one, the Avenge card, it's pretty good when you actually find it really early on. It's definitely better than this card. Probably B tier, because it gives you spells, but it doesn't give you any economy. It's not something I keep on my board endgame. The Reef Explorer, I still haven't really figured out how to use it. Mainly because it doesn't really go with Naga builds, and at the moment everyone's forcing Nagas. So once Nagas are nerfed, I think this card is going to be really good. It works pretty well with the Dark Gaze Elder, you know, because it gives you a card. And with Bran, it works really well too. I think I'm gonna put it B tier at the moment. Oh, Shell Collector. Probably one of the best 1-drops at the moment, if not the best 1-drop. Let's put it here. It is really, really good. It gives you so much economy, and the coins count as spells, so it has a lot of synergy with Snail, Athesa, a really, really strong card. The Shoal Commander, I think, is definitely A tier as well. It gives you a lot of stats. It has synergy with Athesa, synergy with Siren. Yeah, a lot of these cards are problematic because of the Siren. Siren is just too strong for a 3-drop. Wave Rider, +1/+1, and Wind Fury. It is quite annoying when combined with a Cleave. I wouldn't be happy to triple into this card, to be honest. So later on it's quite annoying, but earlier on, when you don't have any big ass minions, this is not so good. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Ooh, and Young Murkai, another card I revealed. It's actually really good, I think. If you're playing Murlocs, this card is amazing. It can make some huge Swole Fins. It can give you a lot of economy with Primal Fin as well. And especially if you have a Bran. I think it's A tier. Let's sort out the order a little bit. So this is probably the strongest unit, because it's just too much economy. It gives you too much stuff. Then, yes. Yes. All good. I'm not sure about this. I mean, with this snail, you never lose early fights, especially if you have spells. So I think it is S tier. Look at these 5-drops. They're so poopy. There's only one poo-poo by himself. So these are the cards I think need nerfing. These 4 in particular need nerfing. I don't think these need nerfing. This definitely needs nerfing. Okay, so these cards don't need nerfing, but these 5 need nerfing for sure. I hope you enjoyed this tier list. Let me know if you agree with me on what cards should be nerfed or buffed. As always, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!